Nigeria, there are many things we can do. It's just that we are not ready today. The problem is sometimes what you can do will take a lot from you. That's why we shy away from them. We can do something about Nigeria. And sometimes we are focusing on doing too many things. Do you know if we do one thing well on good governance in Nigeria, it will have a domino effect. Let's take nationals. Let's just focus on, let's leave presidents. Let us face ministers, governors, members of the houses of assembly. Let's face these people. Let Nigerians occupy the whole government houses in the country. Peaceful demonstration. Before they will say, I'm calling for revolution. I'm not even calling for revolution. I'm coming for what? Demonstration. Let Nigerians march and say, from now forward, we want the salaries of our governors, ministers, senators, members of House to be the same with what teachers earn. Both salary, allowances, and bonus. Let us agree in Nigeria now to make a demonstration nationwide, close the country, and say they must pass a bill that ministers, whether it's Minister of Power, whether it's Minister of Finance, I don't care, ministers, senators, governors, members of the House, this set of people, that their allowance and bonus, car allowance, house allowance, it should be the same thing that teachers, let's even honor them, university teachers, receive. Do we need to belong to any political party to do this? No. Does it have to be a tribal thing? No. If all of us in Nigeria, this is the protest I want everybody to key into. And I'm waiting for those who are in the who have the clout to organize protest. This is the one I want to be involved in. Make all of them receive the same money that our lecturers receive. Do you know what those things can do? Number one, it will make elections for these places I've mentioned now unattractive. Do you know that these people who enter this election, do you know that some of them borrow money? Because they know that only 1 month's salary will do what? These people are not affected by the economic condition of the country. So if you like, let's keep shouting change. It doesn't affect them. Whether Nigeria, whether crude oil is selling 20 naira, whether fuel is selling for 500 naira, it doesn't affect them because of their take-home package. So let us never think that these people will be carrying our matter in their head. No. Let's change their salary and allowance. First of all, people will no longer be struggling to go there to make money. Those who will go there are those who are ready to now work. And you will see the kind of laws they will make. Even the presidency will no longer be contentious as it is now because they know that their condition and our condition is going to be what? It's going to be the same. This is not a big theory. This is practical. I'm calling on Nigerians. Let's agree now that salaries of our senators, members of House, governors, and ministers should be the same with lecturers. And see whether Nigeria will not change. That's all we need. Instead of worrying about whether this will happen or that will happen, we can do something. Just one thing. Do it well. It will have a domino effect. So don't worry about something you can do something about.
Thank you very much for coming on this platform, because on Tuesday night, what I saw moved me. I know some individuals refer to Nigeria as a zoo, and I get irritated by it. As a professor in the UK, I couldn't take my students to class the next morning. I had to tell all my students, meet me in Parliament. I cannot stay in the UK as an advisor to the UK government and look at my fatherland being vandalized by individuals that have no clue. If you are talking about the next election, I think you are dreaming. You haven't read the writing on the wall. We live in a hashtag generation, not an Ali must go generation. This is the post-George Floyd era. Smell the coffee and wake up. If you are in any position in Nigeria, You better get this clear. This is a new generation. That's why I had to go with my students to the embassy. From there, we marched on to the Prime Minister's residence and informed him that you don't use live ammunition under any circumstances on any other person that is unarmed. That is number one rule. Before they gave you the gun, they told you you use it when somebody else has a gun. But these children did not have guns. They had flags. Thanks to social media, we have verifiable videos and pictures from Lekki. I would have kept maybe a deaf ear if it just continued peacefully. But because you fired live ammunition, you know it's wrong. We don't need a new agenda in Nigeria, by the way. What the youths want are schools, hospitals, better pay for workers. That is not rocket science. This is a global community. If you think that somebody is Yoruba by any way, or Hausa or Igbo, there's something wrong with your brain. The world does not recognize your little tribal distraction. They're showing photographs of looters, and the prime minister was trying to show us that they are looters. I said, sir, there are no looters. These are hungry men and women. The real looters, they loot treasury. And the government of the UK, we told them they have to publish the names and account numbers of every single politician in power right now. All their accounts have to be frozen until there is an independent investigation of who shot who at what time. Not the presidential address that came. That's an insult to me, insult to every single investment Nigeria made on my education. How can I be here advising Angela Merkel, Francis Macron, and telling them what to do, and my home is on fire, and little innocent children are asking for a basic, ladies and gentlemen, this is basic demand. They didn't ask for a golden elephant. They could have asked for that. So I'm appealing to you. If you don't want to join the international community, the diasporans will start and respond to this war because the first bullet has been fired. You don't call bullets to the street and then lie that nobody got hurt and then lie that nobody got killed. Who do you think you're fooling? This is a hashtag generation, and this hashtag generation speak a different language, work by a different set of rules. Ask Macron with the yellow vest. Ask Biden. Ask Trump. Nigeria is no exception. We have enough tools called mobile phone. We have enough technology. The children have not even asked for broadband. It's their right to have broadband. Go to Lome, there's broadband. Go to Ghana, there's broadband. The entire West African coast. How can the giant of Africa behave like an ant? I'm saddened to tears that we can discuss and debate whether there is a president or no president. Prove it. Did Nambi also ask them to shoot with the Fulani killings? We've seen enough. Did anybody tell us about herdsmen? Did anybody tell us about Boko Haram? Come on. The world is not asleep. Nigeria may be asleep. My generation that failed Nigeria may be asleep. But these children are going to shake the house until everything is shaken and a new Nigeria will emerge, not based on your disturbing constitution that can be manipulated by anybody that can spread money. Your money will not be able to save you because wisdom is bigger than wealth. The information that these children have, you don't know it because none of you understand the power of a mobile phone. Nobody in Nigeria understands what a mobile phone is. The mobile phone that those children have is more powerful than the computing power that NASA had that put a man on the moon. Did you know that? I worked it out. I teach it. I teach informatics. The power of the mobile phone, you don't know. If you knew it, you will give your military one and take the guns from them. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I came, and this is why I'm intervening from. We are going back to Parliament today. We'll be there tomorrow. We'll be at the Prime Minister's house. He knows these real facts, and he's going to call all his partners and other Commonwealth countries until we hear the truth. All the banks are going to be frozen. All your bank accounts are going to be frozen. All your passports are going to be revoked if you have a foreign passport. All your visas are going to be revoked. We have made that clear, and we are going back to Parliament, and we keep saying this, and they're going to take us seriously because they've used us in the past to build this nation, to have their health service. We have now to use them to build our fatherland. It can't be left desolate. I thank you for your opinion, and I thank you for your audience. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you very much. That was a
God bless you too. God bless you.
That was a very, very passionate intervention. Thank you very much. I mean, you have said it.